What is going on, Lego investors? So today we're going to do a retirement checkup. I like doing these retirement checkups because I like to think that these help people where if in the future we get another one of these sets, it will definitely help you make that decision whether you should invest in this set or not. Because as a Lego investor, you need to look to the past, present, and future about investing to make money. So I definitely hope you enjoy this video, and I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this set. Would you have bought it? Did you buy it? Anything you have opinions on, please comment down below. I definitely love reading it, and in the community definitely loves hearing your opinions on investing. We really do appreciate it. So let's dive into it. We're taking a look at the Lego Star Wars AT-AP Walker. This set was item number 75234. It retired on July 8th, 2020. So this is the all-terrain attack pod. This is not a known vehicle. It really has been flying under the radar. We've only got a few of these sets. And I specifically wanted to make a video on this set because if we did get one in the future, I want to know whether you would invest in this or not. Because it's a really, really unique set. And it's not a known vehicle and known set, so that might be a downfall to this set. I view it as a positive, others might view it as a negative. So I'll give my thoughts and opinions on this set, but I'd love to hear yours. So this set retailed for $59.99, and it's got a value right now of $199. That's a 233.37% growth. Absolutely awesome. This set, really, I love it. It's unique. So I'm more of like a gambler investor. Any really investment I make, I always gamble. I don't go for the plain Jane cookie cutter sets. I mean, I do. Obviously, I got to earn money that way. But I believe like these type sets are really where you can make some decent money. So if I were investing in 2020, I definitely would have bought some of these sets. I probably would not have bought 100 of these. As you know in my videos, I like to try and buy 100 of sets I really, really like. But I probably would have at least bought 20 of these because it's really unique. So I love vehicles when investing. And why is that? Simply for the fact that army building is big money. Everyone wants unique minifigures. Everyone really wants just a ton of stormtroopers, clone troopers. But they definitely need vehicles for their army. So that's why I would have loved investing in this set. This set came with 5 minifigures. One of them are unique, and the value right now of these minifigures are $91.17. That is insane. That's a grand slam. And there's really one unique, which is shocking. So if we look here, we've got Chewbacca is $2.87, which is terrible. The Clone Commander Gree is $63. That is insane. That's what you want to see when investing in a set. Strong pricing on the minifigures. Then we got the Battle Droid, which is $2.79. Honestly, I would have thought this one would have been like a $5 one. But we've also got the Kashyyyk Clone Trooper, and I might be butchering that name, my apologies, but that's $19. So overall, you made money just on the minifigures alone. So if it came out today, I would definitely do an analysis on the vehicle, which is a win for me because it's unique and rare. There's not many of them out there. A lot of people don't know about this vehicle, and it's got 2 awesome minifigures. Everyone would have said the Gree would have done awesome. It probably would have came out now and it would be a $25 to $30 minifigure. But honestly, a $25 and $30 minifigure is really, really good. So a little bit about this vehicle. This vehicle has had a few appearances. It's really just flown under the radar. It's not a known vehicle. So this vehicle has had a few appearances in the Star Wars universe, and really that's why I would have invested in this set. That's why I like this set, and that's why I would invest in this set going forward. Because rarity and those kind of sets, I just feel just do really, really well. Now on the opposite end of that spectrum, I'd probably say the opposite view. You could easily say that it's not a great investment because it's not a known vehicle. We want vehicles that are well known, that people just are familiar with, because that's what people will buy as opposed to this. So there's 2 sides of the story, but I lean more towards the rare side, and I think that gives it a huge step up. So let's take a look at some previous AT-APs that retired. So we've got the 2014 version, which is retailed for $59.99, and it's got a value of $148.90 with a growth of 148.3%. That is phenomenal. And then we've got the older version, which is the ATAP Walker, and that one is a 2008, retailed for $40, got a value of $171.06 with a growth of 327.8%. So 2 sets before this set for a total of 3. That gives me a really great hope for investment. And I think if they did come out with one in the future, which they absolutely will, there's no doubt in my mind they will not, or they will make another ATAP. And will I invest in it? Yes, I will. Because the ones before it have done awesome. And I think we're going to get, again, unique minifigures with this set in the future. And I don't think Lego is going to mass produce these types of sets. Or I should say, they're not going to make these sets over and over again. We'll get one every couple of years if we're lucky, but it's not going to be like an X-Wing, a TIE Fighter, Luke's Landspeeder, ones where they just make over and over again. So that's really why I would go hard on this set. So let's check out how this set is doing on eBay right now, because obviously when you look at Brick Economy, you don't know whether this is the real price or not. They look at a variety of websites to determine the number, so sometimes it's a little lower on eBay. But let's see. It's got a value on Brick Economy of $199, and on eBay it's pulling in, let's see, less than 182 here. This one's used for 160. That is a great sign. This one's used for 120. Absolutely phenomenal. So here we got new, brand new, 200. Then this one, 200. This one's 184. This one's a little less because of the bidding. If I were to sell online, I would not do bidding at all. I think there's just less chance to make money, but if you're rich and can afford to do that, it can pay off sometimes. It might not. But overall, absolutely phenomenal pricing on that. So I want to say it's pretty accurate for the Brick Economy of this set. And that just reinforces everything of my thoughts that if they came out with this set in the future, would I buy it? It would be an absolute yes. Now the question is, would you invest in this set or a known set? Which one do you prefer? So like the AT-AT, that's probably got to be one of the most known vehicles in the Star Wars universe and great for army building. Like I said, these are army building sets, and what would you invest in? Would you go with the popular one that's known? So if we look at the AT-AT and how it's done, it hasn't really done the best. Some of them have, some of them have not. So this one, the 2020 version, which is $169 retail, it's got a value of $190. So this went on sale for like $135 on Amazon. So you're making a pretty decent price. Then the 2014 version retailed for $110, value of $168, and then the 2010 version retailed for $110, got a value of $253, and then the 2007 version retailed for $130, got a value of $574. So, how do you feel about that? I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions, whether you'd go with a known vehicle. If they came out at the same time, which one would you choose? Or let's even say, for example, a Republic tank. This or the Republic tank, which one would you invest in? Me, like I said before, I'm more of a gambler. I would absolutely choose this over really any other vehicle, because I think the rarity and how few sets we have and how little it's known it's a win in my book. But there's a lot of different factors that could affect this in the future, such as the minifigures. If it came out and it just had an insane price of, let's say, $90 to $100 for this set the exact same way it would be a tough sell. So there's a lot of different factors, but I would definitely like this set. I like it now. I wish I could have gotten some back in the day, but I didn't. So yeah, overall, this was a grand slam set for investing. And I appreciate you watching. Please like the video. It definitely helps the channel and it helps the algorithm. But as always, please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.